Welcome back. Thank you very much for staying with us. A Limpopo businessman in court today for fraud and corruption will reappear on the 31st of October. The matter against Mapoko Khomoiswane was postponed in the Pretoria Specialized Commercial Crime Court this morning. He stands accused of tax evasion in his personal and representative capacity for his company, Babinatlo Business Services. The alleged fraud was discovered during investigation of the controversial 745 million rand Eskom Kusile Power Station corruption case. eNCA's Heidi Giokos is covering that story for us and joins us this morning. Good morning, Heidi. So the matter has been postponed. Just take us through today's proceedings.
Yes, certainly. I think it's important for us to get some clarity about what this matter really entails and how Eskom is involved in all of this, and also how the accused is involved in a number of other matters. But we are joined by the investigating directorate spokesperson, Sindisiwe Siboka. Thank you so much for your time, Sindisiwe. We do appreciate it. Perhaps let's just recap what this particular matter is about and how the accused is involved.
So this is the tax fraud case, which this particular accused, Mapoko Khomoiswane, stands accused of having not declared and not paid personal as well as company tax of Babinatlo company to the value of about over 18 million between the periods of about 2016 to 2018. It also pertains or is linked to another case that we've actually brought to court, which is the Eskom Kusile 745 million rand matter, where he stands accused as a co-accused in that particular matter. But in this one today, it's just the tax fraud charges that were not declared.
Speak to us about the other matter that's linked to Kusile, because that's a big matter as well, and the accused also stands accused in that matter.
Yes, in that matter, he's a co-accused for having been a subcontractor to Kusile at the time. It pertains to what was supposed to be the construction of Kusile, a contract that initially started at 745 million, which was then escalated to about 1.4 billion through other fees that were basically placed part and parcel of that contract. So we're saying that he forms part of that for his role in what we're alleging is the laundering of the money to the various beneficiaries, which are his co-accused.
Speak to us about why there was a postponement today.
Just wrapping up my last thought also, that matter, the main Kusile 745 million rand matter returns to court on the 4th of November. It's in the Palm Ridge court. This accused also stands part and parcel of a restraint of his property as well as his co-accused in that main matter to the value of about 1.4 million that the asset forfeiture unit within the NPA and the ID were able to get. But the postponement today was about his main tax charges, the 18 million, where he's basically challenging the charge sheet. Judgment is expected to be delivered on the 31st of October. Today, no oral arguments were heard as anticipated because of the late filing of the accused in this particular matter of further documentation that the magistrate needed to peruse. What will now happen is that we are going to further respond to those further documents that will be provided by next week, Tuesday, the 18th of October, and then judgment will be delivered in the interlocutory application in this matter on the 31st.
Are you able to tell us what charges the accused faces?
So in this matter, it's just tax fraud charges that he faces here.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for that update. We do appreciate it. That is Sindisiwe Siboka, who is the ID's spokesperson. I just want to add, Mfundo, that media were not granted access to record proceedings, even though it was a postponement. But we have been told by the magistrate here at the Specialized Commercial Crimes Court that we are only allowed to record the visuals and audio of the defense team and no visuals of the state prosecutor, the magistrate, or the accused in this matter. So it becomes very challenging in terms of visually telling the story. But we've also been we also asked the defense legal team whether or not they have a response to this postponement and to speak to us about the charges that their client faces, and we were told no comments at this stage. But let's see what happens come the 31st of October, if any application will be brought forward for media to have access to record and what that court proceeding will entail.
All right, Heidi, thank you very much for that update. That's reporter Heidi Giokos.